בוקר טוב, ס- ערב טוב, צהריים טובים, صباح الخير, صباح النور, مساء الخير, good evening, good morning, good afternoon to all of the people all around the world, to all of these great hearts, great intentions, great people all around the world. We are so happy to be together again and to begin our vigils again together from everywhere all around the world. Usually when the sun rise, the people begin to see everything all around them. But many other people can see a mysterious things raised with the sun. This is the things that we need to see. And the most important thing to see that things or those things is to close your eyes, and then you'll see the rising of the mysterious things, things that you wanted to meet long ago. And sometimes the longing will come to meet some things, some people that you likes and you want to meet, even if they from the beginning of this world. This is our life. This is who we are. And sometimes I want to tell you something. You need to do something now. And it didn't happen or doesn't happen. Don't be upset. There is mysterious things telling you, wait, it will come, it will be soon. This is the things that we need to do. And we are working to unite all of the hearts all around the world to be one. Al-Insan al-Kamil, the perfect human. This is who we are. Before we begin, I would like to ask David Les Shahabuddin to say something or to pray for us. Shahabuddin.
I had so hoped that we would not have to do this. I had so hoped that there would be peace. I want to tell you a story from my own life. Over 50 years ago, I was in India, and people had told me about a woman who was a really enlightened person. And they said, oh, she's the highest person in the world. And I thought, wow. So I went and I met her, and she was hidden. She didn't have thousands of people around, and, she was just a simple woman. And one day we were sitting together, and I was young. I was in my 20s. And I said, can you tell me, what is enlightenment? And she looked at me, and I was there with two of my kids. And she said, I've seen you with your children. I said, yeah. She said, the way you love and feel about your children is the way I feel about every human being. That's enlightenment. It wasn't some fancy thing, but it hit me so deeply. And it's true, we cannot imagine what people are going through now. We think we can, but it's limited what we can really imagine. But that's not important. If we want to help, and I know you all do, or you wouldn't be on the call. If we really want to help, we need to keep a flame, a clear flame of hope and love towards all in our heart. There are people who have committed really horrendous things. There are people who are suffering, incredibly deep suffering. We don't have to imagine what they're going through. We have to know our own heart and share that. And remember what everybody is going through. Just see them as your children, as your family, as your mother, as your father. And the way you love, just extend that love to all. We're not here to blame. We're not here to judge. But we are here to stop the killing. We are here to stop the killing. And we can do that. 100 people with a beautiful feeling and thought in their heart, 100 people can stop the killing. The universe is made that way. And no, we're not Insan Kamil just yet. We're not the perfect human, but we're on the path. And the perfect human is when all humans are one. Then we'll really remember who we are. So thank you for being here today. Thank you, Dvora, for being here today. And of course, thank you, Sheikh Ghassan. Thank you for Akbar and all of you for being here. It's important what we're doing. Don't minimize it. It's important. And my prayer is that we all remember. That's my prayer. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shahabuddin. Thank you, thank you. It's very important to love, as Shahabuddin say. We came to guide or to be ways of help for the people all around the world, not us as Ghassan, as Shahabuddin, David, or others, Michael Macy or others, no, as a human being. Once I came to my Sheikh and I told him, oh Sheikh, I want to tell you something. You told me to love all of the people. I say to him, I try to love, but part of these people I couldn't love. He looked at me and he smiled. I remember that. And he said to me, you know why? Because you are not love yourself. I said, no, Sheikh, I love myself. He said, how much? I say, more than everything in the world. They say, this is not true. I say, how to love myself? He said, when you realize you love the others, you love yourself. I say, I told you I cannot. He said, no, because your way is not true. You try to love through your desire. But if you love through your nature, it will be the truth. Our nature is love, not connecting, not hating or separate. Now, I would like to invite a very beautiful heart, very beautiful person. She's a member of the Abrahamic Reunion Israeli NGO, and she is a very, very special, unique person. She gave a lot to the world. Even she gave her I can say she lost a very, very, very deep part of her life. She lost her son. We love him and we remember him as we love all the people they fell down in Gaza and in Israel, in Puerto Rico, and all of the world, not only in one place in this world. Dvora, Sheni, Haitsook, she is one really of the most shy people in this world. When I see her, my heart begins to be so beautiful and so happy. Dvora prepared great things for us today, and I will invite Dvora. Dvora, please.
Okay, so I am the mother of Major Israel Hamas, my son. He was killed on 7th of October while defending the settlements around Gaza Strip. Actually, he fought in the defending of Kerem Shalom and Sufa. He was a great guy with a big smile. He loved life. He got married 7 months before he was killed. And when people ask me, how do I feel? I said, I don't know. It's depend the day, it's depend the time, it's depend the hour. One day it's good, one day it's less, one day is more. And what I think when I spoke to Ghassan, what shall we do today? I have a great poem. Maybe you know, she's American, Alan Bass. And she wrote a poem, which I'll call it in Hebrew, and Ghassan will translate it to English. And I hope you'll have the connection to it, every one of you. So maybe there are some people who understand the Hebrew now. העניין הוא, אלן בס, לאהוב את החיים, לאהוב אותם, אפילו כשאין לך חשק לזה, וכל מה שחשבת שיקר לך, מתפורר כמו נייר שקוף בידייך, גרונך מלא בנסורת שלו. כשהצער יושב לצידך, חומו הטרופי מעבה את האוויר, כבד כמו מים. מתאים יותר לזימים מאשר לראות. כשהצער מכביד עלייך כמו בשרך שלך, רק יותר ממנו. השמנת יתר של צער. את חושבת, איך הגוף יכול לעמוד בזה? ואז את מחזיקה את החיים כמו פנים, בין ידייך. פנים פשוטים, בלי שום חיוך מקסים, בלי עיני לילך. ואת אומרת, כן, אקח אתכם, אוהב אתכם שוב. תודה.
Thank you so much. תודה רבה. תודה רבה. מעמק לב. I sure that this is the poet in English. It's written in English language, and Dvora brought the translation. I translated in my language. I know it will be different one, but try to hear it, okay? No, I tried to translate it. It's to love life, to love life, to love it, even when you don't feel like it, and everything you thought was precious to you, crumbling like burned paper in the hands. Your throat is full of droppings when sorrow sits by your side. The tropical hate thickness the air, heavy as water. It is suitable for those who do not see, when sorrow weighs on you like your flesh. Just more of it. Obesity over grief. You think, how can a baby or body withstand this? Then you hold life like a face between your hands. A simple face without any, charming smile without lilac eyes, and you say, yes, I will take you. Love you guys again. Thank you. It's a great, thank you so much, Dvora, for this great poem, to give us a very great lesson to all of us, how to see in a very, very sharp eyes and very inner eyes, to see the life and to try to complete and to continue this life. We know that everyone leaving us, he is not leaving forever, or she. They went before us. We will follow. When, we don't know. I hope after hundreds of years we will follow. But The most important thing now is to do the best to make them happy in everywhere. And Dvora, she is one of these people doing best. I remember after the death of his great son, I asked her, Dvora, what now? She was in full pain. She said, Ghassan, peace. Peace. You know what is the meaning here? Thank you, Dvora. Thank you so much. And soon we'll see you in Israel in the breakfast and the iftar of Ramadan together with Hartman Institute, and to create more and more projects and things to be together. Thank you so much. As we say, this is the first day of the 10 days prayers. But before we close, I will be happy to invite David Les to say something. Yeah.
I wish that you could hear my heart, not my words, because my words are covering what I'm really feeling. But I'm sure I'm feeling it because we're all feeling it. And nobody owns suffering. We need to share it. Otherwise, it destroys us. And yet, each of us is strong and learns to live with it as best we can. I think that, Dvora, what you said about peace, when Ghassan asked you, I remember he told me that day, it really is a flame for all of us to remember how important this work is, how real it is, how eternal it is, timeless. So I have no outer prayer. I'm just filled with love for all of us and for all the world. Thank you.
Amen. Thank you so much, Shahabuddin. David Les. I want to say, prepare your wings. We are flying. It's a long fly, and I'm sure that your wings are so strong to take us all together. You remember the birds, the first one holding all of them, but at the same time, all of them, they're holding the first one, the leader. I think you are the leaders, and then we need to fly away and to go for every place, to every place all around the world, to plant the seeds of harmony, connecting, knowing, and love. Thank you so much, and see you next prayer vigil tomorrow at 6 o'clock. I would like to thank Dvora again for her appearing and coming to be with us here. It's our pleasure to have you, Dvora, really. And thank you, Shahabuddin, again, a great master. And thank you, Chris Miller, and all of the people. Thank you all. We love you so much, and see you tomorrow. Don't forget, love, prayer, send us hearts, and don't forget the supporting.